So you know what? I'm siding with Rich's wife.
Wah, wah, wah. I have no sympathy for PvP.
Y'all a bunch of crybabies. Y'all a bunch of crybabies. They don't do anything. They're doing stuff. They did. They brought us new servers. They brought us fun new sets to give you a brand new way to play the game. So you can play with one bar and have a lot of power and a massive trade-off, and then it's still like boo fucking who.
In this video, we're going to answer the question, are we all crybabies? And is Mighty right? And Rich's wife right? And we just need to grow up and accept Zenimax, accept our grand overlords, and be happy with what we've got. And we've got some scientific tests in this video. We're going to compare a 1-bar build to a 2-bar build. And yeah, we're going to answer that question. And let me in you in a little secret. The answer will shock you. I promise. Alright, let's get into it. Alright, so for our 2 builds, we are running my current setup for the 1-bar build, which is Rallying Cry, Oakensoul, One Piece Magma, and the new crit set, the craftable set. It's a really good set actually, and I'll have an upcoming build, but that's our 1-bar build. Now for our 2-bar build, I've tried to keep it kind of similar, and we are running Rallying Cry, 2-piece Magma instead of the 1-piece, Markin, and back bar Clever Alk. With the separate builds out of the way, let's get into the stats. Now, I really want this to be a win for the 2-bar build. So let's see where we can get some wins. Max stat wise, it's basically a draw, and I'm going to give a point to both here in this category. There's not really much in it. Next up is recovery. Unfortunately, there's no way around this. Oakensoul just wipes the floor, and this has got to do with the minor recovery buffs on Oakensoul. So we've got to give a point to Oakensoul for recovery. Now, next up is the weapon damage area. Now, this is a pretty clear win for the 2-bar build. There's some pretty big exclamation marks next to that, because this is with Clever Alk and Magma procced. So we don't have 100% uptime on this weapon damage, but it is a win. So the 2-bar build gets a point for the weapon damage. Next up, that's nasty. Ooh, god damn, that's nasty. So for crit damage, did 55% to 25%. Okay, Oakensoul absolutely wipes the floor with crit damage. This is no surprise. And then crit chance, oh my god, Oakensoul is just bending the 2-bar build over at this point. It's a clear win once again. Low 30s to mid 50% here. It's a clear win. And then with damage overall, it's got to be a point to Oakensoul. You know, yes, the 2-bar build wins in the weapon damage area, but not by a whole lot. The extra crit damage here is just going to be insane. With that is the extra crit healing also from our crafted set. Now, luckily, here comes the 2-bar build, coming back with a nice little comeback here in the resistance area. Now, it's a nice little 5k win here. That's because of Magma and our Mythic on our 2-bar build. So about 5k here, but it doesn't really win in the tanky area because of major protection. Oakensoul gets major protection, which most people are going to want to take 10% over 5k, especially with the corrosive builds out there. Major protection is going to help you out where 5k extra resistance isn't going to do a thing for you. So in the tanky department, Oakensoul wins again. So looking at these stats, it's a pretty clear wipe of the floor. Oakensoul has basically beat it in every department. And it gets worse because Oakensoul also has major heroism. Now, a lot of people have used the whole, you're giving up a whole 5 skills. And that's not exactly true because a lot of your backbar skills are the buffs that Oakensoul is giving you. So you're not really losing 5 skills, you're losing 2 skills. So that whole argument isn't as strong as what people like to think it is. I just want that to be noted. Alright, before we answer the question, are we a bunch of whining little brats that love to cry all the time? Because my answer will shock you. I'll let you know that. I do need to get this out of the way. I've seen a lot of people say, it's fun, it's good for new people, it's making PvP more accessible. I can see the fun factor. If you're having fun, that's fine. There's not a problem with having fun with something. It's when you try and say it's not overpowered and, it's fine. That's where the issue becomes. The second part of that is it's making it easier and more accessible for new players isn't true. Like, it is initially when you are the one with it and everyone else doesn't have it. But once everyone gets it, that advantage is basically gone. Having an imbalance where everyone's forced to run one mythic isn't helping new players. And it's not a good long-term strategy and a good thing for the health of the game long run. This is a money grab by ZeniMax, and let's not bash around the bush anymore. That's what it is. It is a disgusting money grab. They've gone, oh crap, our card game that we've based our whole expansion around, we spent a whole ESO live selling it to everyone. It's crap, and most people don't like it. So what are we going to do? Let me think, guys. Do we make the card game better? Do we make some mythics that are kind of just normal, stronger than others like we have in other patches? Oh no, I've got it. Let's just break PvP and give them the most OP crap in the world. That will sell copies of High Isle. That's all this is, okay? And are we? Here's the question that we asked at the start. Are we crybabies? Yes. Yes, we are. It's because we've been bent over and violated over and over and over again. And I'm sorry, when that happens, you're entitled to a little bit of a cry here and there, okay? All right? If you just need to crawl up in the corner in a little bowl and have a little cry.
Y'all a bunch of crybabies.
Wah, wah, wah.
That is perfectly fine, okay? So, yes. I'm so sick of this. Guys. I think I'm just going to go crawl up in the corner and have a little cry right now. Yeah, that's actually what I'm going to go do. All right, bye.